They see me rolling, rolling, rolling. Watch me roll up like a monster. Like a monster.
Alright, we started now. What's going on, guys? It's Lex here. Welcome back to another balcony podcast episode. I believe this is episode 5, right? Episode 5. We're on episode 5. This might be the season finale of the of the podcast, because there's gonna be 5 episodes per season. So yeah, today we have the boy Gucci Flip Flops.
You heard.
So we got the boy Gucci, and obviously we have the co-host Sauce24 right here, or you just call him Sauce now. But yeah, today we're gonna be talking about a lot of shit. Today's gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. We got the notes here. All right, guys. So we have the notes right there. Basically, shout out to the boy Ponchito for helping me with this. He actually slid. He was actually supposed to be here for this podcast. You know what? Sadly, we couldn't. So yeah, we couldn't have him here because he had to dip this that. But you know what? He still gave us ideas.
Like 3 hours to get here. So.
Yeah. So otherwise,
He wouldn't even be here like if he didn't have to leave.
Yeah, we had to beg him. First, today we have a lot of topics to talk about, and today's gonna be pretty interesting because a lot of shit has changed ever since the last podcast. So without further ado, let's start talking. So guys, the first situation we're gonna be talking about here is the situation with Dabber leaving. Now this is a huge situation because this is a part of the Amigos, and this is a huge problem, everything. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about Dabber leaving. If you guys don't know, basically Sauce as co-leader, he almost got demoted.
Dabber attacked me over a little spam battle. Look, Gucci, you can agree it was over a little spam battle. And he's gonna say that it wasn't, but it's just clear. And he attacked me saying that, I want you to be a member, this and that. Like, he wanted me to basically be down, like, demoted to a member. And, I felt, like, offended and, like, disrespected because I explained all of this in my video. He was gonna make one, and I'll probably be debunking that because I know he's gonna be saying, like, some lies and all that. And, yeah, like, one lie that he told Lex he was gonna say, he said, because I said the reason why, in the video I said, why Dabber got kicked. But, he said, I left, I didn't get kicked. Either way, we were gonna kick him. Like, the choice, like, me and Lex already knew that Lokic was gonna stay and that wasn't gonna get kicked. So even if he didn't leave, he was still gonna get kicked. So
yeah, there was also another situation where me and Sauce had the idea to try to fix things in the Amigos. Now this is kind of messed up, like, of an idea, but it's the best option we had. There was no other option. There's no other thing we could have done. So the situation was, there was a huge problem that there were so many arguments in the group chat, and our bad idea was to remove one of the most destructive members, and there was 2. It was between Gucci and Dabber. And clearly Gucci started hanging out with us, calling us more. He started uploading. Yeah, he calmed down. No more arguing, this, that. So sadly we had to remove Dabber, but hopefully we'll see a return. I don't know, honestly, because Sauce isn't cool with him.
And I'm being honest, I don't see Dabber returning. Like, I'm sorry, but I just can't picture a future in the Amigos with Dabber in it.
Alright, so my thoughts is I feel like there would be a little something, but I feel like maybe there'd be a little bit more, arguments or something, because I remember a couple times Dabber started a couple arguments, like we were just like talking, Dabber was like, oh, you're gay, something like that. That would lead a whole conversation. No one started, and he would just be like, you're gay, like come on now.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why we were choosing between them, because they together is like a whole fucking dynamite. So yeah.
With Dabber, I don't know, for some fucking odd reason, whenever he gets in arguments with me, how like he said that he's so cool with me and all that, but like I feel like that's just an act, because every single time we get into an argument, he always says like last time he like legit dropped out of my movie, and then legit like a couple days later he said he was gonna help me again. I didn't confront him about the situation, and I just kept quiet. But now I removed Dabber from my movie, and it wasn't because of this situation. I've been talking about this on the last balcony. Like, legit, I don't need Dabber basically in my movie no more.
Big thing about Sauce's movie though, because he says I'm Jack and I'll be back in your movie. What happens if like his movie's about to start and they get another argument, and then he says, "I'm not gonna be in a movie," then basically his movie's screwed.
If he does decide, okay, fine, I'll add you back, this, that, this dude can easily get his revenge and easily just be like, alright, like it's the last fucking minute and we're about to fucking film in like that day. He just says, alright, I'm not gonna help you with your movie. That's gonna fuck up your movie. So that's why it's a good call to never, bring him back. So that's why I say just stick with whatever you have right now without Dabber, because he might not betray us or betray you with your movie, but you never know what could happen. He could get his little revenge. But yeah.
So look at you. What are your real thoughts? Because we never got a clear answer on your thoughts about the Dabber leaving.
So my thoughts, I think what's gonna happen is this can go one of two ways. Either he can get really hurt from it and just quit YouTube, or either keep uploading. But the one thing I hate about Dabber, and I know he's gonna get offended, but I don't care. He keeps uploading Rainbow Six Siege videos, man.
That's true.
Chill in.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man.
This dude uploads non-stop Rainbow Six Siege.
I haven't seen an actual proper in real life video from Dabber.
The last one was on back.
But no, it doesn't count because it's just it's just he's always got ideas like, oh, I'm gonna use it now, I'm back. Even though the last time he uploaded was 2 weeks ago. Like the first time he made it, I get it, it was 1 month ago. But this was just 2 weeks ago. It's like, what's the whole point? This is just, I don't know, this just kind of confusing me. I feel like Dabber hasn't really made proper actual videos like Lil Gucci has. Lil Gucci in this test mode, he changed. He made the John Wick one, and he actually made proper videos, except the little T-liner one. That was probably meh. But all the other videos, they were good content.
Video, and that was a Q&A too.
Yeah, and that was a Q&A.
We can't just be talking shit here. We also gotta give him props. He's been getting a decent amount of views on his videos, which is actually a really good thing, and that's a really thing that we look for in the amigos. And clearly, so not just because he's hitting views, we're not gonna remove him. No, if he's hitting views, good for him, but we're not gonna keep him in just because he's hitting views. So that's kind of like a fake. That's kind of like a fake friend if we keep him just because he's hitting a lot of views and this, that. So that clearly shows that me and Sauce aren't, fake, and we don't just, invite people for clout, to get clout, to gain clout. It's more of helping them and all that shit. Talking about members, there's also another member that has been removed or, left. And that member is Ponchito, and he recently left a week a week before uploading this video. So by the time this video's out, he's probably already been out for a full week, I'd say. So Ponchito, that's kind of sucks because he was a good member. He uploaded a lot, he got views, he was friendly when it came to he was really supportive. So I don't know, he just left because he said he wanted to take his own path. Last episode when Ponchito was here, he could have just said that he just wanted to take his own path. And he's still gonna be joining us in videos, boxing events, all that shit. But honestly, I think it's devastating that he just left. And we tried asking him if he would ever join back, and I guess he said he wouldn't. And he said no disrespect, but he never would. Again, he doesn't see himself joining. But so with Ponchito, with that being said, what are you guys' thoughts on this Ponchito situation? And why do you think he left? And what is your opinion on this?
My opinion, I'm gonna be straight up, no fakes. This is all gonna be true. Me and Ponchito has so many arguments, and it'll be over the dumbest stuff. I have pictures of Ponchito messaging me yo, did you hear what happened? Or yo, just the weirdest messages, not to start off a conversation like that, yo, what happened, it's like that, the weirdest messages. I can show you guys right now, the weirdest messages. So I just feel him leaving, and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't impact the chat or anything, because Ponchito would barely text, and if he would only text, he only slides when he's involved in stuff. When he's not involved in stuff, or
no, and even when he has something, he just does his
when it's something good for him, when it has something when it benefits him. When it doesn't, when it's just helping our channel, I feel he's not into that stuff. So another situation is, now that we lost some members,
the beginning of the new generation is here.
It's here. So, like I said, we lost Dabber, we lost Ponchito, and people might be thinking, this is the downfall of the amigos. No, this happens every fucking time. This is third time having this that are the amigos members mostly leave.
We only had one member.
Yeah, exactly. So now that we lost Ponchito and Dabber, we barely recently got Ashley, so she's like technically next gen. And we also added a new member, Wilson, the Sunlight Angel. Yeah. Minecraft videos, all that shit. This dude has he just hit 100 subscribers. So this is sick. This is a huge milestone because, you know, adding another person with 100 subscribers. I have, you know, 900, over 100, over 100. Ashley, I think she has over 100, huh?
Now the amigos have like the lowest subscriber count is 104, which is Wilson is like.
So
like legit 1 subscriber minus for me, so that's why that's why
rip the mic.
That's why when I saw his subscriber count, I was like, oh shit, like this, like if once he joins, like, you know, we have every single member is over 100 subscribers, and this is just perfect.
That we're mentioning that. How many subscribers would that be all in total? So you have 100, 100,
I have
100, 100.
I have
That's 400 of the 4 of you guys, right?
No, plus the other numbers back.
Plus another the number.
46.
46. Oh, that's a lot. How about you?
I have 105.
105. 105. Okay, 105.
No, just plus. What is it? 140.
So we have 1,305 subscribers in total, and that's something big because
We
like
combined it. Imagine we can combine
into
channels.
one channel.
Dang.
So now that we're going into high school, you know, we're taking shit more seriously. We promise that we're gonna be taking the amigos more seriously. We're gonna be, you know, getting more members, and you know, once we start going to school, because right now we're on online school because of, you know, COVID, all that shit. But once we go to school and actually, you know, start gaining people, we start hanging out a lot more. Once we officially have that one moment that, oh yeah, now we know that we can start hanging out, all of us, like having mini little events, then we'll create the Amigos channel, the official Amigos channel. And yes, it's confirmed that within a couple months it will be dropping. Let's hope that it comes out 2021. It'll definitely be coming out 2021 if things go smooth or right, which I hope so, and you know, that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, right now basically what we have, the main source is the Amigos account, so go follow that right now. That's where we usually get all of our shit, or, you know, shit. And also I wanted to mention the Amigos account, we drop news. And also for my second account, I just dropped, you know, official logo for Leicester News, LEX News. You already know, officially, that shit's sick. Here's the logo. I just dropped the first news. Actually, I'm gonna drop some more news today. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, so
Dabber. Alright, he says he wants to become a professional boxer. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't see the effort. I don't see the effort. Like, he always be like, when we go to boxing, he was like, ugh. Like, he always like, bro, I don't know if I'm gonna go to boxing this time, or I don't know, I might go to a different gym. If you want to become a professional boxer or something like that, you gotta, you know, you can't. This is the thing. I went to different gyms and I hated it because you have to start fresh. Like, yeah, you've been boxing for a while, but you have to start fresh. Like you can't get mad at these dudes. Like, I remember the time when I'm not gonna cap or anything. I remember the times when we would box and I would beat him. I'm not trying to show off or anything, but I remember times when I beat him so bad, he would record YouTube videos and delete them. So no one would see him. I was like, are you gonna post that? And there was a time when I was gonna record a YouTube video, right? I was gonna, you know, spar him. We're sparring, and I hit him, and he fell on the ground, like he like knocked out. And you know, the time I did that, I recorded it. He got out of the ring. He deleted it on my phone and put it back. The video was gone. I swear, I had it on. I swear, it was gone.
One thing about Dabber, like when he cuts out his failures.
Yeah, he cuts it out.
why didn't you go to your
No, he deleted that.
There's no way.
He went on, no, because I was on home. It was like, you don't have to like scroll it because it was already on home. So it was recording, he turned it off, and he deleted it. He's like, oh. And I was like, oh, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I thought it was my phone. Bruh, you can clearly see, Dabber, you're gonna say it's cap. I don't care.
That's actually kind of messed up. No cap. But damn.
I don't know if it was on that video or a different video, but I remember the time when he would even try to say that it wasn't true. Like, the times that I would beat him, he would be like, nah, not true. And then I would be like, are you?
I don't know why, but like Dabber has always done that. Like, whenever like he made like a gameplay video, like he'd cut out when he done it. Like when I did it with the gameplay, I put my deaths in, and like Lex, you saw it. And then like again, he did this with the Lil Gucci versus, like when he sparred Lil Gucci, he just put like the times where, like, I think he put like 2 times where Lil Gucci got him, I don't know, but he put most of the times like
Yeah,
of him
I
like getting them. And then when he reacted to his fights, he didn't even put in mines, the ones that he lost. That's crazy. He just put in the other ones like that, like he won, obviously. He put a little Gucci one, but he didn't put in the 5 with
I
me.
got some decisions.
So one time I forgot what video it was where he was like talking about like the boxing situation, and like he was saying like, you know, this was the craziest time, this that, and we did this that, we did this that, and we did boxing, and then it showed, and then he only put the clips where he's like got us like where he got you with some hits, and then he like one hit where he like barely like even like tapped me, and then I was like, I looked at the camera, this clip.
Dabber gang. I wanna actually let's start with this. This was the place where we boxed Lexter and Sauce.
And then basically like he put it, and that's just like kind of fucked up because then like he tried to show off. That's fucked up.
Before, like he put it on his story, like before, like when I remember we did like a one hand like spar, and then like with like both of us, and then he put it on his story like the shots that he got good in. And another thing that he got mad because I said he didn't punch hard when he was using. It's like I was like, what the hell? Do you want me to be fake and be like, oh no, you punched hard? Like I'm being dead ass honest. Like I didn't like you didn't fucking punch hard, and he got mad. I remember Lex told me that.
This thing, yeah, about posting the story. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's true or not. But I think I remember. I think it was one time when he showed the video of when he was only hitting guys good to our coach.
Supposedly, I am competition. I compete against him. I compete against him, bro.
I mean, alright. So the thing about showing the teacher, I don't know if I forgot about that. I don't know if it was true or not, cause I kind of see it in my head when it happened, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it did happen, but I don't know, cause I know he shows stuff to the coach. Like he shows like what we're gonna do today, something like that. He shows for YouTube video like that. So what I think is gonna happen is like in boxing, dude. Like, is he really gonna take his boxing seriously? Cause the thing about what he does is he doesn't show his failures. You gotta show your failures, and you gotta rewatch your failures. Like I remember the time when I asked you guys to non-motivate me, be like talking the most trash so that it can motivate me. And the thing about the boxing biz, like I remember the time I still remember this to this day. He was like we were in Miss Kashiota's class, 4th period. There's I'm not gonna say their names, but the kids in our school were making fun of Dabber because of his YouTube videos. They were watching his YouTube videos on the computer, and they watched the boxing video, and they're like, dude, you suck at boxing. And he's like, what are you talking about? Didn't you see I beat Sauce? Didn't you see I beat Lex?
He said he doesn't know how to take L's, because I remember after the fight, I beat him. But like after like we made the decision that I won and all that, he tried to do like some little thing where like supposedly I hit the back of his head. When he hit me in the back of the head like 3 times, realistically, he got lucky that Lex didn't draw a point from him, because he hit me in the back of the head 3 fucking times, and he hit me behind the ear. And look, we're in the clinch, and he went.
Remember the time that you said that you knocked him down?
Yeah.
He claimed. Oh, so supposedly he claimed that he stumbled a bit, but then the coach told him to go down. Is that true? I wanted to ask you, is that true?
I put my videos uncut. I like the video. My first ever time I sparred him. The first ever time I sparred him, and the first ever time we ever sparred or something like that. I remember the time when he said, dude, stop going hard on me. It's my first time. I told him, I'm not going hard on you, I swear I'm not. Like, and the coach told him, he was like, dude, no, I think it was the second time. He's like, I told that was like, okay, I'm not gonna cap to you. I remember he's like, okay, I'm gonna post on my vid, don't go as hard at me and make it look like I beat you. He said, make it look like I beat you, and I'll put your channel in the description. Dabber.
Really?
Yes, he's like, make it look I'll beat you, and then and we'll act like and we're gonna tell the coach that I knocked you out. And then
one time when we first started the boxing shit, when we were gonna spar over there, I think we live streamed it or he recorded it. Yeah, the sparring video, that video. Guess what he did? Guess what he wanted? He wanted to be a sore loser. No, he wanted to be a sore loser. And guess what he told me? He said, all right, so we're gonna spar, right? And you're like, let's fake it. Let's fake it that I knocked you down. And I was like, fuck that shit. That's just gonna ruin my credibility. That's gonna make me look bad. Like if he could easily knock me down. No, I'm not. Let's say he's saying, oh yeah, no, I'm just cheating and lying to the teacher. No, the coach. He's not only lying to the coach, but he's lying to himself. Cause later on when they're like, oh yeah, clearly he can knock down kids, knock out kids, this, that, put him on a real fight, he's gonna get his shit clapped. A call cast, right? The time that we did a call cast, and I was telling him, oh yo, like yours got this much views and I got this much views, and like I got by a little bit. This dude, really, I believe that this dude went on some other accounts and actually viewed his shit just to be better than mine. That's how much he wants to one up.
All right. I gotta go to, so let's make it fast a little bit of it. But the thing is, I feel like he has a love and hate relationship. Like, we would box, and then he would want me to leave all of a sudden. Like, he'd be like, oh, I'm done. Like he would see that he was losing, and he'd be like, he would automatically, he wouldn't say anything. Like, we're in the middle of boxing, and then like he would be like, you know how people say like, oh, I'm about to leave, and you kill him, and like, and they say a little bit more so they can kill you and then leave. Like, we would box, and then sometimes he would like hit me once, and he'd be like, all right, I'm done. Like, he wouldn't like I was about to hit him. He was like, no, I'm done. Don't hit me. And he gets out of the ring and leaves.
Like I said, for an average person, the iPhone 11 and the iPhone Pro are the same. My man just went on a whole rant, gained the screen resolution and everything. I was like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, I feel like he always wanted to have like the best stuff out of all of it.
I'm spoiled, but I'm not gonna cap. He gets his stuff given to him. Like, literally, like I paid for my phone. Like, I put the down payment. I put like $400, and Dabber, he got, let's say he got the S10 for free. He got the S20 for free, and not yet. He didn't want the S20, so he gave it to somebody else and got the iPhone 11. And look, and the thing is, I got brand new boxing gloves. I made a YouTube video. 1 week later, Dabber was like, oh, cool, huh? 1 week later, got it in his hands. He had the exact same boxing gloves as me. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't let me have the spotlight for one time, huh? Like, he like I get a new phone. He has a new phone.
If I'm being honest, you just can't see him.
Look,
Like, you know it.
he's butthurt.
And with this one, he really thought that I was gonna forgive him by creating lies.
Dabber, this is the last thing I'm about to say. I'm not gonna make no YouTube video or nothing. Dabber, he's a sore loser. He's a sore loser. He is butthurt. He doesn't want people to have. He doesn't want what people have. He doesn't want you to have it.
We gotta end this soon. Yeah, talk about, this is the finale of this season. Now we just pointed out all the things that he's done bad. Maybe he's done some good things here and there. We're gonna leave it off at that. As much as you guys want to talk about more, like if we're gonna be talking about this for longer, this shit's gonna be even longer. Maybe like edited, probably be in an hour. But okay, so about the balcony. As you can see, we're passing the mics, hella annoying. But maybe by next season, probably not the first episode, but like maybe the second episode or something like that, we will probably have separate mics so we could easily just talk at the same time, stop passing it. So we will have separate mics. Maybe we'll connect one to your phone, we're just like the three of us basically. So, or whoever the member is or whatever the fucking guest. But yeah, that's something to be excited about. Season 2 of Balcony will be coming out within weeks after this. Know that the next guest might be Nelson. I think we're gonna end it off. Yeah. So it's been your boy Lex, Sauce, Gucci, and we out. Peace.